Hi. Hey, guys. Welcome once again to another episode of transitioning to Botswana or about Botswana. You know what? I'm still working on a name for what this is, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So I noticed that on my last video towards the end, my hands they were doing a lot of this and my mic was like I wasn't catching the audio. I want to say sorry for that. I do tend to use my hands a lot when I'm talking, so I'll try my absolute best. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope all of you beautiful kings and queens are doing great. I hope that you're having a lovely day. I hope that you're drawing closer and closer to finally fulfilling your goal of moving back to the motherland, and hopefully you pick Botswana to be that home for you guys. Okay, so today, like I said in my last video, today I'm going to be talking about getting a residential permit. Excuse me. Right. So the requirements are pretty much similar to those for getting a work permit. So what you're gonna do is, and what's the word in English? Jesus. Okay, because I almost said sobuking. Now that's not the word. That's Setswana. Um, I've just like gotten because in the website, and remember, I do attach the links to the website, to the government portal down in the description. So please do check it out and go get this information like as it's listed out, because what I'm doing here is just that like I'm giving you an aggregate, like I'm giving you all of the information put together, even though it pertains to different professionals like business people, students, and licensed professions. So that's what I have for you here. So these are the requirements, whether it is you're coming for. It's like a whole. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a messy eater. What is this, Lord? Okay. Yeah, let's move on. So what you're going to need is, if at all you have a job offer here, you're going to need a copy of um that uh that ad, and it shouldn't be more than 6 months old. You're going to need your contract of employment. You're going to attach that. These are supporting documents, by the way, that you will be attaching to the application form, which you will download from the site. Remember, I will link I will attach the links to the site in the description below, and you can find that there. You're going to need copies of your certificates, certified. You're going to need copies of your passports with all the details in there. You're going to need two passport size pictures. You're going to need medical clearance. You're going to need um mm, oh, if at all you're coming as a business person or an investor, you're going to need a registered business with the business location. You're going to need a list of your assets and employees, if there are any, your type of trading license. You're going to need a copy of your business profile or what your business does, plus the shares you hold in the company. And this is very important. I will get back to that later. You're also going to need bank statements not older than 6 months certified. You're going to need your tax returns for that company. And the process is going to take 30 days. You're going to pay 1,500 bula. Convert that in whatever country you're in right now to how much that is. I mean, yeah, in dollars or whatever it is you use there. um, yes, and the process is done by the regional or district immigration office. And if you are here, then that office is in Block 8. But if you're not, you can just do that online, I think. I hope, I believe. All right. So about the shares. I was talking to a realtor friend of mine, and he made it clear that if you are a foreigner and you want to buy or rent land here, you are going to need and you are an investor or a business person, like you're an entrepreneur, you're going to need to have a company and you're going to need to hold no less than 50% shares. At least, is that at least or at most? 50% of shares have to be held by a local or locals. And then you can have 50% share or however many. But the least amount that can be held by locals is 50% of that company. So he made that very clear and he said that that was very important. I don't know if it applies to all entrepreneurs and investors, but I thought that that's worth mentioning because he said that was very important. Yes. So property. Let's take a minute to talk about property for renting or buying. We have a gosh, there's a plane. I hope you guys can't hear it. We have I don't know, the housing market in the country for me as a local, it feels like it depends on where you want to buy or rent. If you want to buy or rent in the heart of the city, especially Gaborone, which is where I am right now, the prices are all the way up there. You understand? If you want to get a good, let's say, two-bedroomed house, with security, a good neighborhood that's secure, with probably with Wi-Fi, I don't know, with like good roads, stuff like that, it's gonna put you back probably 4,000 to 6,000. And that's like the other, like this is like the middle ones, right? Like the middle, the okay ones. They're gonna set you back 3,000, actually no, 4.5 up to 7,000 pula per month. And if you're like real bougie, you can afford it, and you want really prime location, I'm talking somewhere like Village. There's this prime location in Village. There's Pakalani. Those are really good places. There's Khale Muse. Pricey. The price will go up. And and maybe like you want a family home, maybe 4 bedrooms, you want a pool, maybe that's gonna set you back 15, 15 to 20,000 per month. But that's up to you guys to, see if that's in your price range. However, the further away you move from like the central prime locations, the lower the rent obviously goes. And in other places like the capital city, yeah, is very expensive, but then the other city, Francistown, is not so expensive. Rent there is generous. Sometimes I wish I lived there. It's amazing. You can get like a 4 bedroomed house for like 4.5. I saw this other one. It was like a 3 bedroom house with a screen wall and a double garage. It was like 4.5 per month. I was like, what? And it was like suburbs, in the suburb locations. So it really does depend on where you are in the country. And the rent is gonna like go up and down like that. Tell me in the comments below, tell me what you want to know about property so that I know what to ask my realtor friend. Because like he's on my beck and call. He will answer every question that I have for you guys. If you want to know anything about property, renting, buying, business location, if you want offices or retail location, tell me about that. I will research it for you. Um, Also, maybe just like look up the country and the map and like see where our towns are, and like, I mean, not all of you are gonna move to Gaborone. Not all of you are gonna want to live in the busy city. Some of you might want to live in the less busy towns. So if that's you, tell me what you need down in the description below, and I will be sure to address that. I've gone beyond my time. I want to keep my videos 10 minutes and shorter. So I've already gone past that. I'm going to have to edit most of this nonsense out. But that's it for today, guys. Um, I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. I look forward to joining you again next week when we will be talking about crime rates and population. Um, Tell me again. Remember to leave a comment down below. Like, obviously, hit the like button, subscribe. Tag your friends, mention anyone in the comments down below who wants to know more about the country. Tell me what you want to see. I don't want to just do sitting and talking videos. Tell me if you want me to go outside. Tell me if you want me to go to the store, show you what it's like in the malls. I will do that for you guys. So just tell me what you need, and I'm your girl, okay? Remember, I will be doing a Instagram live very soon to answer some of your questions. Some questions that I might not be long enough for me to like make a whole video about, so I can answer some of those on my Instagram live. I will leave the link to my Instagram down in the description, and please do not hesitate to leave me a follow, DM me. I will respond. I have all the time in the world. Okay, you guys, stay beautiful, stay positive, and I will see you next time. Toodles.